Oh, this is ridiculous. We're going to be late for the telethon.
We got plenty of time.
Well, what about the cocktail party?
But what about it?
Everyone's going to be there, and Brian's going to introduce James Ingram to everyone.
Well, nobody will miss us, I promise you.
No, we're already late for the cocktail party.
Well, then we'll skip it.
Why are you so anxious to talk to Anna?
Aren't you at all curious to find out what she was doing in the basement?
Well, I have a pretty good idea already.
You do? Just the friend we were looking for. How is Anna, Bobby?
She's awake. She's asking who found her. I was just about to come looking for you two.
Ah, well, look no further. Here we are. We were just kind of wanted to find out what she was doing in the basement.
I'd kind of like to hear the answer to that question myself.
Mm-hmm.
What were you two doing in the basement?
Us?
Yeah, well, with everything going on, I didn't even think to ask you. What were you doing down there so late?
The medical crates.
Right.
What about them?
The medic, she had the orthopedic equipment is down there, right? She had to make an inventory check. Do you believe that?
So late at night?
This one's crazy. Work all the time. I can't stand it.
Yeah, good for you. It's lucky for Anna that you were down there.
Yeah.
You want to come in and see her? You can see her. Sure.
Yeah.
Always had a lousy bedside manner.
Yes. Anna, here's the kids who rescued you. Oh, my goodness. How am I ever going to thank you?
We were glad we were there.
How are you feeling?
I've felt better.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, it's only a slight concussion.
What happened anyway?
I don't know. 1 minute I was going down the stairs to the basement, and then the next minute I woke up here in hospital.
Mm-hmm. Did you see anyone's face?
No. I was hit from behind, I think.
Anna, what were you doing in the basement?
Well, I'd come there to sit and wait for you and Jake.
You were with Jake and me at the Versailles room.
Yes, I know. But you see, I had this terrible headache, and it had driven everything else out of my mind. And I wanted to ask you about renting an apartment. But I left, because I didn't want to disturb everybody, and I forgot to ask.
You want to move into the brownstone?
I was thinking about it. It's getting rather expensive at the hotel.
What happened when you got to my place?
Well, when I got there, the door was unlocked.
Well, that's funny, because it was locked when we left.
Well, I don't know. So I went in, and I heard this noise down in the basement. So I thought I'd go and investigate. And, well, the rest, as they say, is history.
Mm. Well, I'm sorry. I feel really bad about this happening in my home. I can't imagine why anybody would want to steal those crates.
Crates?
Well, yeah, all that orthopedic equipment. I mean, who would want to steal that? You better check it, though. After the police investigate, just check it out and make sure that nothing is missing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you think that Anna might have surprised a thief in progress in the basement?
Well, of course. What else could it be? We better get a move on. We're going to be late for the telethon.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for rescuing me again.
Take it easy, all right?
Yeah, I will.
Take care.
Yes, have a nice time today at the telethon.
Okay.
We will.
Hi. Well, the old DVX look.
I beg your pardon?
An ex-agent never stops questioning anything that happens.
Was I doing that?
Weren't you?
Oh, you must be worn out from signing autographs and shaking hands.
I was fine.
Hey, sorry you got so mobbed, man.
Hey, listen, everybody wanted to meet James. I'm sorry about that, man.
Oh, no problem. Where would I be without paying?
It's a long way from the old days, ain't it?
Tell me about it. So what you say we get the show on the road, Frisco? I want to hear you sing. Listen to the competition.
All right.
Competition? Hey, man, there's no competition when it comes to you.
Oh, don't be mad. I said to get you nowhere in our business. You're really a fine singer.
I pay her to say these things.
I have a strange.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm always
What's your
broke.
paycheck? Oh, here she is.
Hello.
Jenny Blake?
Yes, we met James.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, James, we really appreciate you doing this telethon. Thanks a lot.
Oh, what can I do? My man, he can twist them arms.
You owed me one.
Yeah, from grade school. But you know how they is, little buddies. I can't let them down.
I guess you two wrote the book on what it's like to be underprivileged children, huh? It's a big help.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah. Listen, how are we doing on time?
Oh, yeah, that's the lady in charge here.
I
I believe we are right on schedule.
Great. Listen, I'm going to take James up and take care of him with the band. Why don't you guys get things on the road, okay? Hey, James.
Yeah.
James, come on.
Well, Felicia, I guess you and I should join Amy over there and man the phone. Yeah, well, you never know how early those calls are going to start coming in, so I'm going to go watch the board light up. Okay,
We're about ready to roll.
All right, everybody, let's do it. All right. Come on, everybody, please take a seat. Let's man those phones. Let's settle down and go to work. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ginny Blake, and I want to thank you for joining us today for this very special telethon to raise money for the underprivileged children throughout this country. As you all probably know by now, we have a very exciting guest star with us, Mr. James Ingram, who's going to be singing some of the songs from his latest album, and of course, Port Charles' own Frisco Jones, who will also be performing later in the show. So keep those phones ringing and bringing in those pledges, and just let me say right now, thank you, and we love you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and pleasure to introduce Port Charles' mayor to kick off our show. Ladies and gentlemen, our illustrious mayor, Mr. Lee Baldwin.
Thank you, dear, very much. And thank all of you out there for being with us today. You know, I really don't think that anybody needs to hear a speech about how underprivileged children really need us overprivileged to dig deep into our pockets and care.